folks, good evening. Chef Jesse here. How you doing, everybody? I haven't seen you guys in a while. I have been doing videos like regular because it's been busy. It's you know, I got married and all that stuff, and it's just been busy and the schedule, and you know. But hopefully we're back in the kitchen more often now. I can do more videos. And if you like my videos, if you don't like my videos, just don't look at them. What do you want to say? They're free, you know. So anyway, folks, today I'm going to be making a Latin dish. It's called it's like a chicken stew. Pollo guisado. I know it as pollo fricassé. It's like a stewed type of chicken. Okay. Now a while back I said chicken stew, and some people criticized me. They told me that wasn't chicken stew, and it was like a West Indian guy. And I understand different cultures make different things, call it differently. I know it as pollo guisado or pollo fricassé, which is more or less chicken stew. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So what we're gonna do, very simple. This is really simple. It really is. I'm using legs and thighs, and I'm using some boneless pieces of chicken because I like the boneless pieces of chicken. You know. So I'm gonna put everything in a pot. Everything cooks in one pot. That's the good thing about it. We're gonna have it with white rice. I have a rice cooker behind me, and I haven't perfected rice yet. Sometimes okay, sometimes not. So I don't take a chance. I cook it in a rice cooker, which cooks it perfect all the time. So I'm going to show you real quick. This is very simple. All the ingredients go into one shot into the pot. I'm using this is like a 6-quart pot or something. This is like a 6-quart pot, I think. 8, 6, I don't know. It looks like an 8. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I put in about 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay. And then I got my chicken breast. And I also have my pieces of chicken, like so. Okay. So, and I have pieces. So I'm gonna put this in the pot. Okay, we're gonna put the chicken pieces in the chicken. And this chicken, you don't really have to season it too much because it's gonna season. It's gonna cook up in all those great ingredients that you're gonna be putting in here. And I hope I don't miss anything. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, let's turn around and show you the pot. Okay. So I want to show you the pot. Okay. So I got the chicken in there, right? I'm gonna put my chicken thighs and thighs and legs in there. Very simple. Huh? How more simple can that be, right? So I got some sofrito. Another thing that I haven't perfected, and sofrito is basically it's a condiment that contains green peppers, red peppers, garlic. It contains this leaves called cilantro and culantro, all leaves and all kind of other stuff. So you can make this yourself and freeze it. Like I said, I got to do it one day, but I bought it frozen, and I'm gonna put about 2 teaspoons. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. So it's called sofrito. Okay. Sometimes it's like reddish. This one is green, and it's the peppers that make it that color. Okay. So you put about 2 teaspoons in it, and then I'm gonna put about this is a teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, we put that in there. We're gonna put some half a teaspoon of black powder. Okay, take notes because I can't repeat myself. I got a teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, and I got I'm gonna put about half a teaspoon of some salt. Okay, and if it needs salt, I could add some later. I'm gonna put 3 bay leaves. Well, not 3, but it's got these. I got 1 bay leaf here, and I got a piece and another one of this. I'm gonna also be using one of these cubes that gives it flavor. This chicken bouillon, whatever you want to call it. This is chicken flavor. And this gives you a lot of taste. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there as well. I'm gonna put some tomato sauce. I got an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Okay. I always wash the top, okay, because you don't know where these cans have been, and when you open it up, it gets contaminated. So make sure you wash the top of these cans, because you know. So I'm gonna put about a half of this can. I think that's good. And then I'm gonna put some olives. I'm gonna use let me see. I'm gonna put a teaspoon, and these are pitted olives. Make sure that they're pitted. They don't have pits because you know you knock out your teeth. Okay, so I put about 4 tablespoons. Some of this red pimento in there. Okay. So you see how I'm putting everything in one shot, right? So this is the best thing about this dish. You put everything in one shot and you close it up and that's it. Now you're gonna put this sazon comes by this company called Pollo, and it has colandro, or is this, annatto. It's got annatto. This is what gives it color. Okay, so I use 1 envelope of this, like so. Okay, there you go. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Now, I'm gonna put some water in there. Some people tell me not to put water in it because the chicken lets water. I don't know. I really don't think that the chicken's gonna let out that much water. And I want this with, you know, with enough gravy to take it. I'm also gonna put potatoes in here, but I'm not gonna put the potatoes in there just now because if I do, the potatoes will fall apart. So halfway cooking, maybe 20 minutes or so, when everything's boiling and flavors are coming together, I'm going to throw in my potatoes. And what I'm going to do is just going to cube some potatoes. I'm using two. I'm going to use about two, maybe 1 or 2, whatever. I'm going to peel these, cube them, and throw them in there too. I'm going to show you when I do that. And so I'm going to put about, let's measure this because I don't want you guys to. But so I'm getting a measuring cup. Yes, I do use a measuring cup sometimes. So I'm going to put 2 cups of, that's it, 2 cups. You know what, I'm going to put a little bit more. I want to cover my chicken. So I'm going to put about 2 cups and a half, okay? And this is going to thicken up, believe me. When it starts to boil and I put the potatoes in it, it will thicken up. I'm telling you. So that's it. I'm going to turn this on at medium. Okay. At medium. And I'm just gonna make this, let this boil together. It's very simple. Close it, put the lid on it, and forget it. Keep eye on it. When it starts to boil and everything starts coming together, you can taste it. Make sure that it doesn't need any more salt or pepper or garlic, whatever it is. Adjust it to your taste, and then start peeling the potatoes so you get ready to throw the potatoes in there. And it's very simple. Okay, so stay with me. I'm going to a commercial break. When I come back, I'm going to show you when I peel the potatoes, and then we're going to throw them in there. So don't go nowhere. So folks, my chicken is cooking terrific. It tastes terrific. It doesn't need anything else. Let me show you how it looks. Okay, so it's starting to boil right now. Okay. And I'm going to throw in my potatoes. I'll show you my potatoes. I cubed them. I cut them, medium size. So I'm just going to throw my potatoes in there. And cook my potatoes. Okay. And I tell you, in about another, I don't know, this cooks up pretty fast. So as soon as the potatoes are done, the chicken should be done. Everything should be done. And then this gravy, you'll probably see it thickening up a bit because the potatoes will help do that. Okay, so let's cover it up and lower the heat a little bit, let it simmer, and we are gonna come back. Let me see, my rice should be done. My rice is cooking great, and it's almost about done. So I don't know how many minutes it's got left, but it's starting to get there. It's starting to blow smoke, and it looks good. And I shall be back. Now, folks, my chicken is almost done. I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes. And the sauce is getting a little bit thicker, so I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes. So I'm going to show you. Let's uncover this and see how it looks. Oh, man. So this pot here has a little hole where the steam comes up. You see? And get ready. I'm going to show you. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. So, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to shut this off. And we're going to go to the table, because everything always looks better at the table, right? That's my saying. So, I'm going to let it cook a little, 5 minutes or so. And then we're going to go to the table. I'm going to show you how it looks at the table. So, folks, I'm at the table. And like I always say, things look better at the table, right? And so let me do a recap. It's stewed chicken, which it's a Latin dish. I don't know where it originates from, but it's a Latin dish. It's called Pollo guisado, or I knew it as Pollo en fricassé. So it's like a chicken stew. It might not be a stew like your family makes, but this is the way I know how to make it. So I'm not gonna get into it again, but I'm gonna show you how it looks. Looks pretty good. Oh, look at that. So let me get a close up there. You got the olives in there, you got the red pimentos, you got the potatoes nice and tender, and the white rice, and the chicken. You can see that chicken, look at that chicken, it is falling apart because it's been cooking in there for quite a while. Okay, so there goes the other plate. There you go. And the table looks like this, okay? So we're gonna turn around the camera and we are going to try it out, okay? And this is very easy to make. It really is. It's real quick. It's you know, less than an hour. You got the chicken going. The chicken boils in there with all the flavors. So it's flavorful. It really is. And you adjust the flavor to what you want or what you like. So. And you make it with white rice or yellow rice, whatever turns you on. I made some white rice in my rice cooker. So, and I got a lot of the sauce in there, so it gives a flavor. So let's try the piece of chicken here. Right, trying to get a piece of chicken here. Okay. So I got a piece of the the boneless chicken chicken breast. Let's try it out. Great flavor. Try a piece of the chicken thigh. And the rice. Stuff is hot. Just finish it. I like food right off the thing. Reheated food right off the pot. That's the way my mother used to do it. Right out of the pot. You gotta eat when it's hot, and that's it. And but well seasoned. Everything, all the flavors. You can taste all the flavors in it. And let's try the potatoes. See how tender they are. Very tender. Nice, soft, flavorful. Soak up the flavor. So folks, there you got it. And that's dinner time. And what's great about this is that you can eat some tomorrow. You can take some for lunch. Actually, I got meatloaf, so I don't know if I'll take this or maybe eat a meal because I'm going to take the bite of meatloaf. But this is good the next day. The gravy gets thicker and it really has a lot of flavor. And so, very simple. Watch my video and very simple to make. While you're cooking the rice, you're cooking the chicken, everything's in one pot, so you don't have to be mixing stuff or anything. And it's simple, cooked pretty fast. So anyway, folks, you got it. Chicken stew, pollo guisado, pollo fricassé, whatever you call it. That's what it is. So I hope you guys have, today's Monday, Monday night. Start of a week, right? And see what happens. So have a great night, relax. The weather's beautiful today. The weather's crazy. Mother Nature is definitely bipolar. No doubt about it. We haven't seen snow yet. Some people want to see snow. At this point, it doesn't matter. And you know, and what's funny is that those people are going to be the first ones bitching about the snow when it comes down. They got to clean their car. They got to clean their house. I like snow when it's coming down, but we don't need it. I like snow like in my house in Pennsylvania. It comes down. It's beautiful. Nobody touches it, but here in the city with the dogs, the snow gets yellow. You step on stuff that you shouldn't. Come on. So, that's my opinion. I'm not a weatherman, I'm a chef and a comedian. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow.